Chief Guest Sir, Dr. Mishra Sir, can we start up the proceedings with your permission? It's a great day today that GSTAT is going to be inaugurated today, and all the members are here at ICI on a similar way that when the GST was implemented, Honorable Prime Minister was at ICAI. So it's a great day for us. And to start up the proceedings, may I request Vishwaranjan Sutarji, Ravi Kumar Patwaji, Mayur Agrawalji and Rajan Kumar PG, Vice Chairman, GST and Indirect Tax Committee, to please be on the dais. I hereby request Mayurji to please escort Shri Bijay Kumar Kar, IRS Member Technical GST Appellate Tribunal. Vishwaranjan Sutarji is requested to please escort Shri Sunil Kumar Singh ji, Member Judicial GST Appellate Tribunal, Kolkata. CA Mayur Agrawal ji is requested to please escort Shri Saty Gopal Chattopadhyay ji, Honorable Vice President GSTAT, Kolkata. Dear members, it's a great day that we have with us our Chief Guest, Dr. Justice Retired Sanjaya Kumar Mishra ji, Honorable President of the GSTAT. And may I request Vishwaranjan Sutarji and Mayur ji to please escort. He's come all the way from Delhi at our invitation, and it's a matter of pride for all of us that Honorable Chief Guest is with us at this moment. We welcome all the dignitaries on the dais. May we all rise for the ICI motto. So we have our institute's motto, and
Yaesha supteshu jagrati, Yaesha supteshu jagrati, Kamam 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 pursho Nirvimana, Tadeva Shukram, Tadeva Brahma, Tadeva Mritamucchate, Tasmin Lokaha, Shataha, Sarvetaduna, Sarvetasyanatyati Kasyana. Etadvaita, 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 etadvaita.
Honorable Chief Guest Sir is kindly requested along with all the dignitaries on the dais to please light the ceremonial lamp and inaugurate the conference, sir. May I also request past council member C.A. Sushil Goyal ji to also join on the
शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना भगवती
Now it's time to felicitate our chief guest. And in this series, I would like to request CA Mayur Goyal, Chairman EIRC, and CA Rajendra Kumar Pisa, Vice Chairman GST and ITDC, to please do the honors of felicitating our chief guest, Dr. Justice Retired Sanjay Mishra ji. And welcome. Present him with the Uttodio. Thank you, sir. Requesting CA Ravi Kumar Patwa ji and Chairman Mayur Agrawal ji to kindly felicitate Sri Saty Gopal Chattopadhyay sir, Honorable Vice President, GST Appellate Tribunal. Requesting Treasury EIRC Vishwaranjan Sutarji along with Mayur ji, Rajan sir and Ravi sir to please felicitate Honorable Member Judicial Sri Sunil Kumar Singh ji, GST Appellate Tribunal, Calcutta. Now it's time to felicitate Shri Bijay Kumar Kar sir, IRS Member Technical, GST Appellate Tribunal, Calcutta. May I now invite our Chairman, Eastern India Regional Council of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, CA Mayur Agrawal ji, to please give his welcome address.
Hello. Good morning to all the delegates. Seated on the dais, President of GST Appellate Tribunal and the Chief Guest of our program, Dr. Justice Sanjaya Kumar Mishra sir, Vice President, GST Appellate Tribunal, Kolkata, Sri Saty Gopal Chattopadhyay sir, Sri Sunil Kumar Singh, Member Judicial, GST Appellate Tribunal, Kolkata, Sri Bijay Kumar Korasa, IRS Member Technical, GST Appellate Tribunal, Kolkata, Vice President of the GST Indirect Tax Committee of ICAI, CA Rajendra Kumar P. Sir, Central Council Member from Eastern Region, CA Ravi Kumar Patwa Sir, my other council colleague, CA Bishwaranjan Sutar and CA Aditya Maheshwari, dear delegate. It is a moment of immense pride that such dignitaries are among us, will be able to listen to their wisdom. GSTAT is live, members, industry, trade bodies were waiting for it, and now it is the reality. Already cases are being filed up, as well as few cases has been heard. We have seen few judgments also. And the fraternity at large, stakeholders at large, are very, very hopeful that under the leadership of Sanjay sir, things will be swift and fast. I had the honor of interacting with sir twice. We have met him when he was in Calcutta last, and then in the month of February, we have visited his Delhi office. He has been kind enough to give his appointment, and we have requested him to come to Calcutta at the ICI program. Sir, we are very, very grateful for you that you have taken out time. I know you are settling things at GSTAT, but you have taken out time to interact with our members. Sir has told that we'll take up all the queries, all the issues, and after his deliberations, we'll also have an interactive sessions. So to keep my deliberation short, I would just end by saying that all the learned members of GSTAT are here. Let us interact with them and learn to the best. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chairman sir. It's time to hear from our Council Member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, CA Ravi Kumar Patwa ji.
Thank you, Aditya. Seated on the dais, Honorable President of GST Appellate Tribunal, Dr. Justice Retired Sanjaya Kumar Mishra sir, Vice President of GST Appellate Tribunal, Sri Gopal Chattopadhyay sahib, Member Judicial of GSTAT, Sri Sunil Kumar Singh ji, Member Technical of GSTAT, Sri Bijay Kumar Korasa, my senior in the council, a person who has contributed immensely towards the popularization of this new tax in the country, of the new indirect tax in the country called Goods and Services Tax. The person who has led GST and Indirect Taxes Committee for quite a number of years, but is currently the Vice Chairman of the GST and Indirect Taxes Committee, CA Rajendra Kumar P. Sir. Chairman of the Regional Council, CA Mayur Agrawal. Secretary of the Regional Council, CA Aditya Maheshwari, Treasurer, CA Vishwaranjan Sutar, past Council Member, CA Sushil Kumar Goyalji. Ladies and gentlemen, a very happy morning to all of you. Friends, at least people sitting in front, if not on stage, know that GST is not my forte. I'm a man of audit, and before that, I was more into direct taxes than indirect taxes. And there are experts on stage who are luminaries so far as goods and services tax and indirect taxes are concerned. We have Rajendra Kumar P. sir, who is a great professional of GST, and we have the President of GST Appellate Tribunal, Justice Retired Sanjaya Kumar Mishra sir. And considering that, and considering the fact that all of you are interested to hear from the President ITAT and from Vice President ITAT members and Rajendra sir, it would be wise on my part to bid adieu for the time being and allow others to speak. Thank you all very, very much.
As we all know, this particular national conference on GST 2026 is being organized by GST and Indirect Tax Committee. And it's an honor to have the Vice Chairman of the GST and Indirect Tax Committee of ICAI with us, CA Rajendra Kumar P. Gs. Please requested to address.
My Lord Justice Dr. Sanjaya Kumar Mishra ji, the Honorable President of GSTAT, Jai Jagannath sir, the Honorable Vice President of the GST Appellate Tribunal, Kolkata, Shri Saty Gopal Chattopadhyay ji, Shri Bijay Kumar Kar ji, Member Technical, Kolkata, Shri Sunil Kumar Singh ji, Member Judicial, Kolkata, our esteemed Chairman of the EIRC, my elder brother in the Council, the Audit man, a person who is known for his skills in accounting standards and auditing, Sri Ravi Kumar Patwa ji, other office bearers of the EIRC, my very good friend, one of my mentors in the GST and Indirect Taxes Committee, Sri Sushil Kumar Goyal ji, Chandel ji, who has come from Delhi for the purposes of the appeal filing mechanism, and all very esteemed members who are present here from the city of Kolkata. Last week, the Honorable President was in Chennai, where we had the pleasure of hosting him and also hearing him. And today, he is in Kolkata. In Chennai, I said that Kolkata is the cultural capital of India. Very truly, you come here, you feel the vibes, the city of joy. And today is also Shani Amavasya. As per the Hindu calendar, today is a very important day, and today is Shani Amavasya. And on this day, we are commencing the GST Appellate Tribunal bench in Kolkata, the inauguration of the building, etc. And being a very important day, I am confident that Lord Shani Bhagwan will be with all of us and bless us to ensure that all grievances, all troubles, and all issues are at bay at all times. In fact, friends, I have now had a few occasions to meet the Honorable President, sir. I must have conducted, I must have spoken, I must have organized at least not less than 1,000 programs in this last, at least say 10 years history of ICAI being in ICAI, and must have presented some 800 to 1,000 papers in India and abroad in the last 30 years of my practice in the indirect taxes. I have dealt with of the best chief guests in this country. I have had the pleasure of looking into the protocols of innumerable number of dignitaries in this nation. But one person who stood out, unique in all this, is because of his meticulousness, his interest in the program, and his desire in that he will stay back till the end of the program and also give the concluding remarks. I am referring to none other than the Honorable President of the GST Appellate Tribunal, who is seated here, Dr. Sanjaya Kumar Mishra ji. Sir, I premised this in Chennai also. I told to you in Delhi also, and I am telling here also, because we, the chartered accountants, should know that there are gems like you who, on the ground level, sit and guide people. Sir, your interest in the tribunal, the deep interest that you take, and the minutest details you go through, will certainly ensure that this tribunal's journey, which has started very recently, under your stewardship and under your dynamic leadership, will discharge justice and will also ensure that the taxes which are fair are paid to the government, and taxes which are to be refunded back, paid and refunded back to the assessees, are done in the same manner. Sir, we, the chartered accountants in the city of Kolkata, are known for various innovations. I am not going to right or wrong. This city is a city which comes out with unique ideas from out of the box. And I am confident the chartered accountants' advocacy, whichever is there, or whatever remains with us till date, will ensure that this uniqueness comes out. To the Vice President, Honorable Shri Gopal Chattopadhyay ji, sir, this is your city, means your state, and I am confident that your guidance will be at all times available to all the fraternity, whether it is chartered accountants, advocates, or whoever it may be. And we from the institute, sir, from the GST and Indirect Taxes Committee through the EIRC, we pledge our sincere support, our dedicated support for your vision in discharging your responsibilities to the best of the abilities. Sri Sunil Kumar Singh ji and Sri Bijay Karji, the members of the Appellate Tribunal seated here, to you also, sir. We in fact, Bijay Kumar Kar sir must be knowing chartered accountant community, because he has been in the field for so many number of years, and he has the ground level experience of handling customs, central excise, service tax, and now GST. So with this varied experience, he will be able to bring on the table of the justice the nuances of the differences between what is sometimes known as classification issues and so on and so forth. In fact, friends, Sri Sunil Kumar Singh, who is seated here with us, a member judicial, sir, to you, it is my sincere dedication that we from the institute will stand with you at all times, with the tribunal at all times. It is a great and proud moment for all of us, from the committee also, as a host of this particular program on the Appellate Tribunal, that we stand by the government, by those who are implementing this law, by those who are taking deep interest in ensuring that we deliver justice, we deliver whatever that is best for in the interest of the nation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Rare are the occasions when we have 4 members of the GSTAT along with the President and Vice President of GSTAT. So rare will we see, even if all the benches are open also, the 4 members at a single platform. And in this series, we are really thankful to Sri Gopal Chattopadhyay sir, Honorable Vice Chairman GSTAT Calcutta, when today is such a great day that the GSTAT is going to be inaugurated to evening. Still, he has consented to come at ICAI. May I request Sri Gopal Chattopadhyay sir, Honorable Vice President GSTAT, to please give the address.
Suprabhat, a very good morning to all of you. Uh, the organizers have taken me to a surprise actually. I had no idea that I would be taken to the dais, but coming to the dais and sitting there is okay, no problem. I was sitting comfortably under the umbrella of my president, our president, Dr. Justice Sanjaya Kumar Mishra. But when I saw that I had to give an address, then I was thinking, see, giving address before my friends, my known people is okay, but giving an example before this distinguished gathering and where a great jurist, Dr. Justice Sanjaya Kumar Mishra is present, it is quite difficult for me, brothers, I frankly confess, so I have to give an example. See, Lordship Justice Dr. Sanjaya Kumar Mishra, I have heard him, I still remember, it was on 24/9/25 in Delhi when Honorable Finance Minister was inaugurating our portal, Lordship. On that day, Lordship quoted that principle from Manusmriti and Mahabharata, which originates from Manusmriti and Mahabharata. That is Dharmo Rakshati Rakshita, which signifies that those who protects Dharma, here Dharma means righteousness, Dharma means principle, right principle, values, ethical standard, not in the sense of religion. Those who protect Dharma will be protected by Dharma. That became the pole star for me. I thought that if we go by this principle, we have no fear. We can do our job fearlessly. Our only principle shall be to protect righteousness. On the other day, when I was attending a seminar, one chartered accountant probably, he asked me, "Sir, how are you preparing yourself?" I replied, "Brother, we are not preparing. We shall depend on your preparation. Your preparation is our preparation. Because you will appear before us, you will present the facts, you will argue, you will show us the provisions. Of course, we need to update ourselves. Our main duty, main task is to practice justice, adjudicate your dispute without any kind of bias to anyone. That is the main duty of us, as I feel, as a judge of the tribunal, as a judge of the court. So you update yourself because tax law undergo frequent changes and we also need to update ourselves. So no problem. We are preparing for the tribunal, don't worry. See, we have two learned brothers, Mr. Singh, and he has a lot of experience in judicial service, and my brother, Mr. Kaur. So he is a technical member, and he has a long experience, and moreover, we are having the guidance of Dr. Justice Sanjaya Kumar Mishra, who was the Chief Justice and great jurist, you know, so no problem. But brother, one thing, sisters and brothers, see, we are given a very beautiful building. Some of you will visit our building today during the inaugural session. We are given a very beautiful building, good courtrooms, very beautiful chambers for the judges. But see, these cannot ensure justice. These we need. But unless we, the judges, the lawyers, practice righteousness, practice justice, and build ourselves from within, then this building, these furnitures, beautiful, this comfortable infrastructure can do nothing. Everything will become valueless. So help us in doing justice. And I have met some of you, and we are very confident that both of us together can do justice from the tribunal. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chattopadhyay, Honorable Sir, Vice President, sir. As you told, we all chartered accountants are equally novice in the GSTAT, sir, and we'll learn a lot from you in the proceedings to come, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to now hear from our chief guest, Shri Dr. Justice Sanjaya Kumar Mishra, sir, Honorable President, GSTAT. And may I now request him to please deliver his keynote address on today's conference and the GSTAT matters.
This is my note only. Jagannath Swami, Rayana Pathagami Babu. Jai Jagannath. So, instead of making the formal addresses, okay, just got a message from somebody. So I thought I should share it. Few days back, after a long exercise, okay, right. After a long exercise, actually, the entire benches of the entire country, division of cases has been done. And with much difficulty, we decided how, actually it is my decision, I consulted with other members also. And today morning, I got two messages. One is a newspaper report that I showed to my vice president and also the organizer of this function. Let me start from a news that reported few days back, that is about 4 to 6 days back, which read as the GSTAT braces for a surge in filing as the last date of 30th June approaches. Thus, it was a mixed report. It was not, definitely it was not sponsored by Audit. It was written by an independent reporter. I think it has come in business standard. Nahi aa raha hai. You can hear me? ठीक है. Business standard. And then there was another report 2 days thereafter in English newspaper of perhaps Ahmedabad, which was also a mixed report. Some people say that the portal is working very smoothly. Some say the portal is not working smoothly, and therefore the people are facing problem. There is issues of additional payment of pre-deposits, court fees, etc., etc. Now, I have, after this became functional, I have taken few steps which on my interpretation is an hands-off partnership. I have extended a hand of partnership or hands of partnership to the tax professional and to the industry to see that a proper and effective adjudicating body is established in the country to decide cases relating to GST disputes. Now, what are these steps? Are you aware of my notice that substance over form? How many of you have heard it? Two, I can see three, four, five. So still it is very, very low. It was then again extended and expanded by my order. It was signed by the registrar. We see that if there is substantial compliance of an appeal, filing of an appeal, then the registry will not raise a defect, and it will be listed before the bench for hearing of the case. And in fact, doing that, I decided one case, Sterling versus Wilson versus Union of India, versus State of Odisha, which a case arose from Puri. Thereafter, few days back, as I was expecting that the staffs will not be present, and there is a need to extend that, I have issued another notification that this liberal or leniency in stamp reporting or scrutiny will continue till the 31st of December 2026. Now this is nothing but an effort on my part to seek a partnership, a collaboration from the industry and the tax professionals. And I expect a reciprocal response for you. Are you ready to do it? How will you do it? This is a pertinent question. By giving a bouquet or a memento or a uttariya? No. Interaction to hoga. But what is the real reciprocal? Okay, I consider that a proper reciprocal response from you would be professionalism and precision. If you are professional in your attitude and precise in filing the appeals, now I am saying GST appeals are not easy. People are saying that sale tax appeal is very easy to file, income tax appeal is very easy to file, but those appeals, those subjects are there for 100 years now. GST has come only 7-8 years back, and the appeals are being filed only 1 year back. So you understand the problem, the difficulties that can be seen by a new baby. A new baby takes bath. First few months she or he cannot fend for herself. Then she starts sitting, walking, then running, then living. And GSTAT is like that only. It's a baby, newborn baby. It requires your cooperation. Now, I have been, this particular aspect has been cornerstone of my GSTAT outreach. Actually, it started in Calcutta itself, Hotel Park. I believe it was organized by the oldest chamber of commerce of the country. But this, I don't think I have shared with them. You know, when Arjuna was having a Vishado Yoga, was having doubts, self-doubt and things like that, Yogeshwara Krishna gave that Bhagavad Gita. And with Bhagavad Gita, after learning Bhagavad Gita or knowing the, realities of life, yogas of life, he started fighting. And in chapter 2 of Bhagavad Gita is Sankhya Yoga. is considered to be the essence of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. If that is understood, you will understood everything. Sri Krishna says, Buddhi yukto jahatiha ube shukrute duskrute tasmat yogaya judicial yoga karmashu koshalam. He said, if a human being start working without any attachment or detachment and with karmeshu koshalam, skill in action, then he will achieve everything. It is called yoga. Yoga karmashu koshalam. Skill in action is also a yoga. Mitigating the challenges through intelligence, through efficiency, through precision for us, and being detached will be the order of the day. Now, Calcutta is known for tradition, is a cultural capital of India. In fact, it was the capital of India, in the British India. Delhi became later on the capital of India. In a sense, consciousness came to Calcutta first in the what do you call British sense of the term. Am I correct? Because British first came to Calcutta and then they spread over the country. So, it is time that you take leadership again. And you have to show the entire country that it can be done. And I'll try to see some nuances of the filing of the GSTAT, GST appeals, especially Appeal 05. Now, in this historic city of culture, not only precision, professionalism, but refinement is also a part or embodiment of skill in action or karmeshu kaushalam. As we move in the digital gateway of GSTAT, our what do you call skills in argument only is not sufficient to secure justice for the client. What also we require is the precision in the digital filings or information given to the digital gateway. Now there's a lot of talk about the difficulties you are facing in handling the portal. Am I correct? Are you facing any difficulty in handling the portal and filing the cases? नहीं, ठीक से बोलिए कोई. And why is that? I'll tell you. There is a saying in Balangir, from where I come from. Jar makod se nochasi. मतलब Madari, who is the trainer of the monkey, he can only make the monkey dance. Actually, it is nothing to do with monkey or the Madari. It is about skill. If you have something, like if you have a dog, and you have trained it to protect you or protect your home, can I expect same thing from him? I cannot, because I have to have that kind of, what do you call, mastery over him. I should have that kind of control over him. Portal is like that only. If you have mastery over it, then you can run it. If you have the skill, you can run it. Now, what are the the first nuances of a nuances? Matlab, I'm using it as ati shukma antar, barik. the portal is not forgiving. It does not forgive even the president of the GSTAT. I'll tell you why. If I dictate an order today, and because of some reason, the stenographer could not put it before me through the portal for signing, and I sign it tomorrow. So today I dictate the order 11 o'clock. Tomorrow I sign it at 9:30 a.m. in the morning. The portal will record. Digitally signed by S.K. Mishra on 9:30 of, 17th of May. And portal treats you and me equally. It is not forgiving. But if you understand the nuances of the portal, it will start giving result. Because I see in that in the what do you call newspaper report of the state of Gujarat, one of the chartered accountant has given a very nice description about the working of portal. Basically, it is working very smoothly. There is no problem, and we have filed a number of appeals without any problem. But another chartered accountant has said that no, the portal is not working properly. Now, what is the difference between the both of them are very learned persons, both of them are very professional persons. What is the difference between the two? Now, this, as I understood, while handling the portal or filing an appeal, you have to keep certain things in mind. First, that you must have a steady and firm internet connection. It should not be fluctuating. It is better to get a lease line. Do not use that mobile hotspot for filing case, because that is not a stable method. Get a lease line and have a stable, fairly fast internet connection. Second is, after you approach the portal, first educate yourself. There are about 5 videos uploaded there, how to handle the portal. Nobody looks into it. And those people who has looked into it are very happy with the portal. But those who have not looked in, just for example, nowadays census is going on. One of my brothers, very highly qualified professional, retired government servant, he said, Mr. Mishra, what happened? I got a SMS that you have to fill in certain form for the purpose of census. But before that, if you want to file, please go through the FAQs and see the video and start filling up. And as usual, हम तो सब जानते हैं ना, we're experts. I'm so highly qualified. Why should I bother to see the video or read the FAQ? He started doing the filling up, and in the midst it. What do we understand from this? The first thing is that if my friend had acquainted himself about how to fill in the portal, the census data, he would have easily done so. But it was not so. He thought that he can do it without the. I am also a very senior officer. Why should I bother? No. A portal has its unique barikiyan. You must look at it. Go through the videos. Go through the FAQs. May I ask how many of you has actually seen all these videos and read all the FAQs? एक, दो, तीन. कोई ऐसे ही उठा रहे हैं. ठीक उठा रहे हैं, झूठ भी बोल रहे हैं. नहीं, मैं ऐसे मजाक कर रहा हूँ. So, even after seeing that, you are having problem? Okay. That scanning babat mein, Mr. Vivek Chandel will say. I'll say that as far as the main portal is concerned, I'm not speaking of Bharat Kosh and scanning of document. My advice is to do not scan a document for filing. It is better that you prepare a PDF and file it. There's another issue, another nice here is that there is a spreadsheet. Have you gone to that spreadsheet? If you download it, first go into the portal, acquaint yourself with the portal, see all the videos, read all the FAQs, and then download a spreadsheet. Go offline, prepare a document, put it in the spreadsheet, and then again go into the portal online, and one after another, copy paste it. Now another thing, any special nuances of that spreadsheet? पता है? Has anybody used the spreadsheet? नहीं किया है. आप क्या है? Still it is being delayed. Easier. Spreadsheet में
After we use this spreadsheet, it becomes easier because we know which fields will come after when we have filled it in the spreadsheet. We can do copy paste.
yes,
So it becomes much easier.
and they are also working on making it seamless. Once you fill up the spreadsheet, and on a single stroke of the mouse, it will be uploaded. Now that is the second Tech 2 system. There another thing about the spreadsheet that it does not recognize any special character. If you copy paste a special character, it will go back. So that is why we are also working on it, that it will give a prompt that you have given special character which I do not recognize, or it is incomplete information. So if you draft your appeal offline and then go online and copy paste it, it takes very little time. In fact, 5 to 7 minutes it gets ready. But Bharat Kosh, because it is Bharat Kosh is a portal for payment for the entire country for all the departments. Sometimes it is overloaded because income tax, GSTAT, and other payments by the other ministries are also channeled through it. Now, once you prepare your appeal, your document should be a searchable PDF mandate so that the system will read it. The system will read it. If you scan a document, suppose you prepare a Word document, print it, then scan it, and then upload it. The portal will read it as a picture, not as a document, but it is a PDF document, searchable PDF format, then it will read it and it can assist us in coming to a conclusion, to reach the proper decision in the case. There is the metadata integrity has to also be looked into, that it is not compromised in any way. Now, everybody is saying that the GSTAT is failing in its duty, not providing a good portal, but 10,000 cases has been filed. And let me share one of my experience. In principal bench, there are more than 1,000 cases has been filed. And the registry of the principal bench is responsible for the entire country's CL से लेके EL से लेके GPF, PP, everything is dealt by the registry of the principal bench at present. We have delegating the power, but it is taking some time. Now, they have no time to scrutinize, but still they have scrutinized more than 80 cases. And you know how many cases they have found to be heard by the principal bench? Only 6 cases out of almost 100. और बाकी सारे क्या है? Even APL 07 filed by the department, who should be filed in Hyderabad, is being filed in Delhi principal bench. Is it my fault? You are not looking into the APL 05 clause, column number 7. Are you aware it? It asks the taxpayer or the professional, does it belong to that category of cases which can only be heard by the principal bench? And many cases they are saying yes. Once they say yes, the case, even if it is of Goa bench or Guwahati bench or Kanyakumari or Kashmir, it will come before us. And hoga kya? It will be a very heavy burden on the portal. Now, there is another aspect which actually I stood by you, not by Mr. Vivek Chandel. Vivek Chandel represents a team of professionals who are building the portal, and now they are trying to find out what are the problems and then solve it. A case was filed in our bench, which belonged to Delhi bench. Then the registry says, sir, we will raise a defect and dismiss it or ask him to withdraw it. Why should you ask him to withdraw it? Why can't we transfer it? Then the technical team, the administrative team told me, sir, this cannot be done because there is no provision in the portal. I'm going to do it. You cannot ask an SSC to file an appeal again because that is wrongly filed in a different forum. That is not a incurable or uncurable defect. That is only a defect of form. वापिस कर देंगे वहाँ दिल्ली bench में. But it was not done. They were having some doubt, some problem. What I did, I asked the registry. They listed before me. It was listed before my division bench, presided by me. And I passed an order. This case should be transferred to the court of Delhi bench. And the transfer should be seamless, not to be dismissed as withdrawn. And a violation of this order will be considered obstruction to justice. Obstruction to justice, जानते क्या है? Do you know what is obstruction to justice? What does it entail? It entails criminal contempt. So मैं तो आपके लिए इतना बड़ा लंबा हाथ बढ़ाया, आप बढ़ाइए ना. सब पूछते थे 2024 में when I became the first president, wherever I went, in fact I went the first to the seminar organized by STAR, Society for Tax Analysis and Research. It is a apex organization of the Chartered Accountants and Advocates. And in the sidelight, everybody was asking, sir, when? You understand when? When are you functioning? When can we file the case? Now we have done it. I ask you, when? क्यों रुके भाई, फाइल कीजिए केस अपना. This is one thing. 90% cases are as yet scrutinized are not of the bench of principal bench, but from some other bench. Another thing, out of that 90% cases are having defects. जबकि हमने बोल दिया, we have passed an order, again reiterated it few days back, and say that if the defect is not defect of substance, ignore it. आपके पास so cause notice है, order in original है, order in appeal है, grounds of appeal है, statement of fact है, court fee जहाँ जरूरत, प्री डिपोजिट जहाँ जरूरत, वकालत इतना है तो लगाइए. फिर भी डिफेक्ट हो रहा है. आपको नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन में आएंगे, क्यों डिफेक्ट हो रहा है? सारे ब्लेम हमारे ऊपर डालेंगे तो थोड़ा होगा. जैसे कहते हैं जैसे इन जुडिशियरी is a chariot where there are two wheels. One is the judges, the other is the advocates. Here also, the GSTAT is a chariot. One wheel are we, me, myself, Justice Chattopadhyay, and the two other brothers sitting there. Throughout the country, we are one wheel. And this wheel is replaceable wheel. We have a tenure. You don't have a tenure. You don't have a retirement age. तो ज़्यादा सा प्रोफेशनलिज्म आपसे उम्मीद होना चाहिए या हमसे होना चाहिए. थोड़ा इंट्रोस्पेक्शन चाहिए. आत्म की क्या कहते हैं मंथन होना चाहिए. So few days back we had a exercise of fixing the different categories of cases, and am I taking more than what I am allotted? And a very efficient tax professional, I don't know who has done it, somebody has forwarded to me, and he has very beautifully presented it. You see this, just for, this is the practitioner playbook, bench creation and case routing, a structural guide to the single division bench routing, routing, thematic case classification categories 1 to 3, regional benches deployment. And he has given a beautiful picture. Step 1, routing override. Rule 120 indicates all cases must undergo the division bench tirade. You see, every case in which the tax liability is 50 lakhs or less may be heard by a single bench or single member sitting, a member sitting singly. And everybody says that 50 lakhs will go before. No, there are two more riders. Second rider is that it should not involve a question of law. And third, it is so decided by the president. अब पूरा भारत का तो मैं अकेला नहीं कर सकता. So I was thinking what to do. Then the second stage is, I said that instead of me doing everything again or asking the vice president to do in the administrative side, why cannot we put it before all the cases before the division bench? The division bench will decide whether it involves a question of law or does not involve a question of law. It's a simple question of fact. If it has a question of law and also a question of fact, or a mixed question of law and fact, it will decide the case. And for us, for GST, new act, many issues are still yet to be settled. So every case perhaps will involve, at least 90% case will involve a question of law. Am I correct or not? So in order to distribute the case, now brother vice president and brother judicial member, they will sit in division. And problem है हमारे टेक्निकल कर जी एक ही आदमी है, तो दोनों के साथ बैठेंगे, कैटेगरी 1, कैटेगरी 2 केसेस आएंगे उनके पास, and they will decide first whether they will hear it or ask any of the single member to decide the case. Once it is decided that it will be done by a single member bench, then appropriate order will be passed by the vice president. Then authorization will be given in a day or two. This will be done throughout the country. Now, step 3, the teething protocol. Identifying secondary enforcement issue affects the main match. ये एक problem है. देखिए, that I have categorized 3 type of cases. Number 1 is generally classification, taxability, etc. Which is very substance a question that is given to the first division bench. The second is like registration, cancellation, etc., etc. It is given to the second. Third is like confiscation, attachment of property. The third category does not have an independent existence, if I understand correctly. But it has to have certain genesis in the first, either of the first 2 categories. So the third category, when there is no third division bench, it will go before the first bench or second bench, depending upon the. That is the teething protocol that is given by that tax professional to the new system. The fourth step is locating the specific benches, personnel, and scheduled hearing days. Now, there is another issue regarding the jurisdiction. You know the jurisdiction of the principal bench? Are you sure? You know this jurisdiction of the principal? Let me reiterate. The principal bench will ordinarily hear, number one, the anti-profiteering cases under section 171. Then under the GST second appeals, it will hear only those cases which involve a question or issue of law and fact involving place of supply. Thirdly, 14A and 14 and 14A of the Integrated GST Act and section 20 of the CGST Act. They have also decided, the GST Council has decided, if multiple states benches have multiple cases involving identical question of law, then it is the principal's bench only. Principal's bench shall decide the case or hear the case. If your case do not come under this thing, and the last jurisdiction that has been given to the principal bench is that advance ruling authority has been notified. In fact, we have also notified our procedure. It's not a rule. We have just issued a notification that it has to be simply filed like a simple appeal. No pre-deposit, no court fees, because we cannot prescribe that. So these are the principal benches jurisdiction. Rest of the cases all will go before the state benches. There is another issue with jurisdiction is mapping. Some states like in West Bengal, that will not be a problem because everything will come before the Kolkata bench. But where there is multiple benches like Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, what has happened? The central government has prepared one mapping and state government has prepared one mapping. So in one single type of question involving single, dispute, maybe a different facet of dispute, an appeal will go to one bench and the order passed by the state bench, state government official will go before one bench and the central government official appellate authority decides it will go before another bench. Where I am trying to resolve this issue, but it is not within the realm of the GSTAT or its technical team. It is actually with the central government and the state government. There has to be some kind of tandem between the two to find out a solution. But we have a short-term solution. That is like you file the appeal wherever it takes you. And then suppose you file one appeal here, one appeal there, and then you see that it should be heard by one because it is involving one question of fact and law. It should be heard by one. Then file an interim application for transfer of one case to the other bench, from one bench to other bench. If it is within the state, then the learned vice president will have the jurisdiction to decide. If it is interstate, it will come before me. So we have some problem, then we have a solution. If there is a will, there is a way. If there is a right, there is a remedy. तो आप कर्मेशु कौशलम कीजिए, काम बनता चला जाएगा. So we go on to next. This is how all pending matter and future filings come before a क्या इसका कहते हैं इसको जो डालते हैं ना वो फाइनल नहीं वो क्या आटा मशीन में ही वैसे डालते हैं ना सब डाल दीजिए एक में then it will be division bench will fast pass stays with the division bench or sent to the president of BP for single bench assignment. Then category 1, category 2, category 3, that you can see the notification and category 1 में क्या है, category 2 में क्या है, category 3 में क्या है, and this is the benches, very nicely done actually. Somebody who has, I must thank him or her for this nice presentation. क्योंकि ये 2 दिन पहले ही साइन किया हूँ मैं. Sign on day before yesterday. Yes, day before yesterday. Still it has come so quickly in the internet. Internet is really fast. So this is what I want to say, but before ending, as I have been telling in all my GSTAT outreach, The cornerstone of my approach always been this dialogue between Dhritarashtra and Sanjaya. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, this first stanza is, have anybody read? Dharma khetre kuru khetre shamaveta judishava mamaka pandavaschaiva kima kuttava Sanjaya. You understand? For those people who do not understand what you call Sanskrit, I may just exemplify it a bit. It says that Dhritarashtra asks his Sharathi co-minister, "Oh Sanjay, धर्म क्षेत्र और कुरुक्षेत्र जिसको कहते हैं, धर्म क्षेत्र कहते हैं, कुरुक्षेत्र में मेरे और पांडव के जो बच्चे युद्ध करने के लिए बैठे हैं, खड़े हैं, ये क्या कर रहे हैं?" Then starts one of the finest discourse in the human history called Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna becomes afraid to fight against his own Pitama, his own Guru Drona, his own cousin. Arjunasya Vishada Yoga, and then Sri Krishna gives Sankhya Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga. The master of yoga gives everything in a nectar which is still relevant today. And though Sanjay was answering Dhritarashtra's question throughout the Bhagavad Gita, this is my interpretation, it may be wrong also. The answer comes at the last stanza of Bhagavad Gita. Sanjaya Uvacha, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, let me repeat it, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Parthu Dhanurdhara, Tattasi Bijay Bhuti Dhuba Nitir Mitir Mama. जहाँ जोगेश्वर कृष्ण हैं, जहाँ पार्थ धनुर्धर हैं, तहाँ उसी जगह पे विजय, राइचसनेस, ऑपुलेंस एंड विक्ट्री होगा. ये मेरा, दिस इज माई व्हाट यू कॉल ध्रुव, fond belief. And he is telling Sanjay is telling his king that your sons are gone. But for us, what does it mean? Sri Krishna stands for knowledge and divine guidance. He was guiding Arjuna. He was everything which may be called as wisdom, ज्ञान और डिवाइन गाइडेंस कर रहे थे एक मनुष्य को. अर्जुन क्या सिंबलाइज करता है? ए जेन्युइन ह्यूमन इफर्ट, कर्मेशु कौशलम. So we have divine guidance because we pray, all of us pray. Even the atheists believe in God. They say that they don't believe in God means that they believe in God, because they believe in something which is controlling they not be believing Ram, Krishna, Jagannath or Allah, Jesus, but they believe in some kind of entity which controls the entire universe. So जहाँ हमको wisdom हमारे लिए available है, divine guidance है, which we get from our prayer. If we have a genuine human endeavor, we shall succeed. So we can and we shall make GSTAT happen. Jai Jagannath, Bande Mataram, Jai Sonar Bangla.
Thank you, Lordship, for your words of wisdom. We take from preachings from you, sir. Yoga Karmeshu Kausalam. We are trying to skill up ourselves so as to appear in GSTAT, and our actions will speak directly in court whether we are able to come up to your expectation or not. What the preaching you have given as Yoga Karmeshu Kausalam coincides with our institute's motto, Ya Ishu Shupteshu Jagriti, which says that we have to be awake even when others are sleeping. And just to conclude on this particular part, before I invite C.A. Vishwaranjan Sutarji, all I will say, Honorable Sir, all the lordships present here, that within the Dharma Kshetra and within the GST Kshetra, we'll all try to excel ourselves with our actions. May I now invite C.A. Vishwaranjan Sutarji, Treasurer EIRC, to please offer vote of thanks, and thereafter we'll have a group photo.
Thank you, Aditya Bhai. At the outset, and on behalf of Eastern India Regional Council, I say it is our profound privilege to propose the vote of thanks to the August inaugural session. Sir, we express our deepest gratitude to the chief guest for the inaugural session, Hon'ble Justice Sri Sanjaya Kumar Mishra, sir. You reached and gave us the summit of your wholesome insight when you started with this line, Jai Jagannath, Jagannath Swami Bhavatume Nayana Pathagami. And with your permission, we'd like to seek, before I state, while we tomorrow take our baby steps to the Justice Temple, we would like to work on our professional ethics with all righteousness so that we can collaborate and be the partners to the nation building. Your thought-provoking keynote address been truly inspiring to all of us. Thank you so much again for giving the framework and larger vision for the tax jurisprudence in India. Thank you so much, sir. We are also equally grateful to the Vice President, Honorable Sri Saty Gopal Chattopadhyay, sir. Your words of wisdom on righteousness and quite value aspects of your deliberation, quite insightful. And thank you so very much for your kind presence and addressing to us today morning. We are also equally grateful to the member judicial, Sri Sunil Singh, sir, and also member technical, Sri Bijay Kumar Korasa, IRS former, for being the guidance and your presence at the inaugural session of this. We also extend our sincere thanks to the person of our very own CA Rajendra Kumar P. Sir, Vice Chairman GST and India Tax Committee, under whose umbrella we are hosting this program. And we are also equally thankful to our again very own CA Ravi Kumar Patwa sir, under whose guidance we have been able to pull out this session. I also extend my sincere appreciation to my chairman, to my secretary sir, and my IPC for being with us and holding this program together. We also extend our thanks and sincere gratitude to all the participants and delegations to be here in this morning and making this program truly meaningful.